In this video today, David, Brandon, and I will be talking about the food and places of interest in our town, Odell. I'm going to be talking about some negatives and some positives about living in Odell. A positive would be that in Odell, there is a small amount of policemen present. You never see very many cops out here unless they get a call. Another positive would be that it's fairly quiet around here. There's not too much noise unless there's a cheap Odell rice burner around. There is a small market that you can get your average product, meat, dairy, etc. Even though it's small, it's still there. Also, we have one restaurant called Muchicano that serves delicious Mexican food, and it's always good. Also, another bonus is there is a postal office and a fire station. That way, you can do your mail and be safe when a fire occurs. Another pro is that you can do laundry right here in Odell if you don't have a washing machine at your own house. Although there are positives to Odell, there are also negatives. Some are things like Odell has a bad rep for drugs like marijuana. There seems to be a lot of that around here. Cocaine, speed, etc. Also, another negative is if you want to go watch a movie or even rent a new movie, you have to go all the way into Hood River. That takes about 15 minutes and wastes gas. Odell can get very boring and not much to do but eat. So that's a negative. In this town, it's by far not the best looking place. It's actually quite ugly and gross looking, especially for tourists. That's why they don't come here. The last negative is that Odell is so small that everyone knows you. Say you got mipped up or you got a DUI. Everyone would know within a day or two. So basically everyone knows everything about you. Like I said, there's positives and negatives about Odell. In this video, the three of us will be talking about all different types of things. Me and David both went to Y East here in Odell. Brandon went to Hood River. Over on the other side of Y East, there's the fairgrounds, which every year they hold the county fair. And over on the back side, there's the 4-H, that the students raise their animals. Also, they do rally races here on the fairgrounds. This last summer, Travis Pastrana and Ken Block came to Odell and rallied through the valley. Me, David, and Brandon spent a lot of time on this video, and we tried to make it the best we could. This is our senior English project for semester 1.
This is diamond fruit. It's a big exporter in fruit, and as you know, there's a lot of orchards in Odell. Like there's one on Earth Hill, there's one over by Y East, and there's one over by the Mid-Valley Elementary School. And it's one of the top money makers in Odell because there's a lot of orchards and there's a lot of fruit that gets distributed. This is the truck. It exports the fruit from diamond fruit to, let's say, Portland. And they have forklifts in there and forklift drivers in this big building part right here. And it's great success.
Are you serious?
That's my Honda.
Look at the Honda way. It needs to be painted and it's got a bunch of body work done. Look at the other Honda way. It's a freaking Integra. It's got body damage too, way.
This is Mid-Valley Market. It's like Safeway, only a lot smaller.
Alright, we got all these dairy products like milk. We got 2%, we got vitamin D, we got fat free, we got Florida's natural and Oregon. We got all these flavors of milk. We got looks like cherry, lemon, chocolate. Yeah. And then we got cheese, which is also dairy. Plenty of that.
some of the vegetables we have here at Mid-Valley Market. We got lettuce, celery, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, red potatoes. We have lettuce and jalapenos. And we're going to come over here and do some fruit now. We got tomatoes, bananas, lemons, limes, oranges, grapes, coconuts, pineapples, and all these lovely apples that probably came from Diamond Fruit. This is Michoacan, one of the Mexican food restaurants in Odell. Its rival is the Taqueria, which is right next door. Here they serve some really good burritos, tacos, and as you probably look over there a little closer, there's probably some alcoholic beverages.
This is the ghetto. I mean, look, we got 3 garbage bins right here. 3 of them. This is the laundromat. It echoes because no one comes here. Because it's expensive. And nobody knows where it is because it's behind clubs. We're at Mid-Valley Elementary School. I remember when I went to this school in 2nd grade, I moved out here from Hood River. I was about this tall and this wide. And I used to play on this playground, but recently they've been doing some construction. They put in a new play structure. And over there where the basketball hoops are, they're doing some remodeling on the walls and the ceiling. And they put up a play shed outside over here. And I don't know when they're going to be done, but it's looking pretty nice. And this is the school over here, because Brandon's a retard and doesn't know how to videotape. And there's a lot of good memories in.
I'm half Mexican and I'm going to hop this fence right here.
And I'm not Mexican and I'm going to hop this fence. Alright, we're at Y East right now. And this is a beautiful mural of the eagle and Mount Hood over there. And they put this up when I was in 8th grade. So I never really got to look at it this close before. But it's pretty nice. This is the old foosball table here at Y East, and it used to be behind the stage in the cafeteria. You could come and play every morning, and that's what me and a couple of friends would do. When I was a little girl and I went to Y East, this is where I spent most of my time. They got new cameras at Y East now, and they look nicer than the high schools. Here's Mrs. Hoyka's room I had for math and science, and she was my homeroom teacher in 6th grade. Y East is a bully-free zone now. When I went to school here, it wasn't. Teddy was a jerk. I'm with Mr. Danforth here at Y East, and I'm going to ask him some questions. How long have you worked here?
I read that back.
About 19 years.
Oh.
Worked here at Y East for 18.
What do you teach here?
This year I'm teaching science and drama, but I've taught science, math, and drama.
And what do you like about this school district?
Alright. Becca's my brother.
I like the value that they place on really making it for students and not just
Well, she is, but I'm
institution.
Nice. Thank you for your time.
So we talked about the pros and cons of Odell today, and I hope you enjoyed our video.
These are some pictures that me and Brandon took, and Teddy. There's Brandon at Michoacan, and then me at the laundromat. And now we're going to show you what else we do when we're bored.